Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I quickly want to go through the file with you. I don't know whether other groups have done this, but remember at the beginning I said to you, don't worry about what other groups are doing. I'm doing this because you need the file, and because as you go along doing your work, you want to put it in the right place in a file so that you can keep it safe. Now, I did speak to you and tell you what has to go on the cover, and then I spoke to you about handing me a vision and mission statement and your 5 essential values of a teacher. If you have not handed them in yet, please make sure that you send them to me as soon as possible. Now, I have to go through them because these things are going to be stuck on here with plastic over, contact over, so that it's in here forever and you won't be able to take it out. And you don't want to go to a school for your prac teaching with a whole lot of spelling mistakes all over the front. So please make sure that you have sent it to me and that I've corrected it and you've sent it back. Doesn't matter how many times, but as long as it is correct. Okay, now on this side here, you will remember I gave you a piece of paper like this that has the index on it. And this tells you exactly what is going to be kept in this file. This file is used when you go prac teaching as well. Right, so the first thing is timetables. So you have a piece of cardboard here. I've just stuck some pictures on just to make it look fancy. But all you need to do is make sure that you have timetables written on this piece of cardboard. When you go to the school to do your prac teaching, you will, underneath timetables, put in your mentor teacher's timetable. Now, in every TE, they'll have a whole lot, because don't forget they'll be doing geography, they'll be doing English, or whatever their specialization is. They might have a PE one, they might have a class one, so don't worry about that. Yours is for foundation phase, and you will only have one of these timetables and it will go there. Right, your second one is a register, and next week I will explain a little bit about how a register works, just so that you know about it. But under register, you will at school ask the mentor teacher if you can borrow the register, and you will take a picture of the boys and the girls, and then you will put that in under register. Now, a lot of students send in a list of the learners in the class. That is not a register. A register is something that comes out of the daily register that is marked every day, absent and whether the children leave, etc. Now, I'm being very particular here about the file, and the reason is I spoke to you and I said to you, you might go on your prac teaching, you might do very badly, but then you can do well in your file, your POE that you hand in, and it will bring your marks up, especially if you're in the 70s and you're trying to get an A in the 80s. The next one is information about the school. And this is where you will be sticking in stuff that you get from the school. Now, this would be the admission statement, it would be the mission statement, the vision statement, it will be a letter from the principal to the parents, it will be anything that you get. And that's why I say make friends with the secretary, because you'll be able to ask her and she'll be able to give you this information. Now, after the information about the school, if we go back here, you will see it says daily register, which is what you will fill in every day that you go to school. Here. And you will have a register that you have to sign every day to make sure that you are at school. If you are absent, you need a doctor's letter and you put it into your file. Under daily register, it will be daily forecast, which will be all your lessons that you prepare for the week, which will be in there, and your lesson plans. Now, the part that I want to speak to you about tonight or today is your UKZN documents. All these lesson plans that you are writing now, I want you to file under UKZN documents, because you will be able to keep them. All the notes that I've given you on group teaching, on discipline, on whatever I've sent out to you, goes under UKZN documents. And DOE documents will be your CAPS document. And don't forget, in foundation phase, you'll need 3 CAPS documents. You'll need English, maths, life skills. All right? So start getting them ready now. Start putting it into your file. Make sure that it is in the correct position. Resources that you've made, these here. Anything that you've made while we've done classroom technology, whatever you learnt about the overhead projector, whatever it was, put it in under resources so that you've got it there. Now, I'm not going to give you any more of it, but I want you just to start getting a little bit enthusiastic about this, because this is the file that you are going to carry with you for 4 years. All right? So I will see you on Tuesday. If you'd like to bring the file with and let me have a look at it and put your stuff into it, with pleasure. But otherwise, be ready on Tuesday to do your development lesson. Thanks very much.